You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full week of Y&R spoilers running from Monday, July 31st, all the way through Friday, August 4th. There is a ton to unpack. We got lots of Sharon and Adam and Nick. We've got Abbott drama. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on. Job offers flying around all over town. Lots to unpack. So let's dig right in. Starting on Monday, July 31st, which is season 50, episode 211, the official spoiler is Nick Newman takes charge, takes control. We've seen this episode already, and all what it is basically Nick convinces Adam to let go of his quest for revenge on Victoria and Victor and just work with him and Sharon to make their company the best thing that it can be. So he's not taking charge of... It was a terribly written spoiler as far as I'm concerned. We also see Phyllis Summers trying to restore her tattered reputation from Monday, and that's more of her just talking to the kids and then telling them that she is considering Adam's job offer, and by the end of Monday's episode, she will have called Adam and said, if you help me with something, I'll take the job. We also have on Monday Mariah Copeland weighing a big decision. Sharon wants her to come work at the new company, and Mariah is definitely interested because Jabot is in upheaval right now because of Ashley versus Jack, and she and Tessa decide maybe it's a good thing and a good time for her to move. All right, before we step into Tuesday spoilers, if you've not already, we would love it if you'd click subscribe, and if you're enjoying our weekly spoilers, a like is always appreciated as well. Tuesday, August 1st on Y&R is episode 212 of this season, and we see Abby Newman refusing to help Ashley Abbott with something. I'm sure it's not a wedding planning thing. This has to be something to do with everything going on at Jabot, because Abby doesn't like that at all. We also see Adam meeting with Phyllis on Tuesday. The 2-week spoiler for this week said that Phyllis embraces a new challenge, and it's obviously this job. Phyllis will be the head of IT at his new company if he will help her get dirt on Tucker McCall. I'm sure that's not going to be a hardship for Adam. He's not a fan of Tucker. So we also have Lily trying to impress Daniel Romalotti. And from this week's promo, it's a strangely written spoiler because she drops her robe to pose naked for him, you know, Titanic style. And that's interesting, and I'm sure he'll be impressed as she wanted. All right, midweek on Young and the Restless, Wednesday, August 2nd. It's episode 213 of season 50. And I mentioned before that the other day with Summer and Chance, I saw a vibe. I saw some sizzle, and I had some people arguing with me online saying, no, he's with Sharon. There's no vibe there. I beg to differ with anybody who commented that and said otherwise on YouTube and over on Twitter, where we posted the video as well. Because Summer is out with Chance. They're having a picnic in the park, and Sharon walks up on them and takes very particular notice of how they're interacting with each other. So yeah, Summer and Chance are vibing, y'all. All right. We also have Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins worrying about their son, Kyle Abbott. I'm sure they are, because he's taken a job working for the Newmans, and he's betting a Viper, aka Audra. All right, later into the week on Y&R, Thursday, August 3rd, episode 214 of the current season, we have Phyllis making a promise to Christine Williams about something. I don't know. On Monday, Phyllis tells Summer and Daniel that she's very worried that Carson, the EMT, may not be a reliable witness. And of course, Tucker's controlling him. So I'm very interested to see if Phyllis is just promising her, I'm going to be a better person. You'll see, I'll make everything up to you. I don't know. We also see Sally Spectra struggling with her emotions, with her feelings on Thursday. I'm curious if she has started her new job at Newman by then, because we just did a standalone video. You can check it on our Y&R playlist about whether Victoria would torment grieving Sally at work. I'm very curious to find out if Victor discussed with Victoria this new Newman design thing before he made the offer to Sally, or if he's just going to plop it on Victoria's desk and say, oh, by the way, we have a new division and Sally Spectra is in charge of it, because Victoria hates Sally. She basically drove her out of Newman Media and handed it to her bed buddy. And so, yeah, I could see Sally having a problem at work because she's still working through her grief. And if Victoria is being a big old bee, it's probably not going to be very good for Sally's mental health. All right, as the week ends on Young the Restless, it's Friday, August 4th, 2023, Season 50, Episode 215. And we have Adam vowing to be good, vowing to play nice, which is kind of funny because he actually makes that same promise on Monday to Sharon and Nick. So I wonder if Friday, who exactly it is that he is telling. Is he having to retell Sharon and Nick because of something? Or maybe he's telling Victor, I'm going to be chill, we're cool, whatevs. We'll see. Also on Friday, we see Daniel pushing back on his mom, Phyllis, and Ashley Abbott developing a new strategy. I feel like this ties to an undated spoiler that was the 2-week Y&R spoilers a full week ago, and that is Billy has a moral dilemma. Also in the new promo, which we're going to show you later today, Billy is reporting back to Jack and Diane that Ashley wants him to do the same thing, being a Trojan horse for her at Jabot. All right, share your comments below. We read them all. We try to respond to as many as we can. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate you subscribing. Click that button if you have not already. And if you click us a like because you enjoyed this weekly spoilers video, we really appreciate it. We love your feedback. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.